Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. It is day 10 of 75 here for EDSS as he continues helping out the various people in and around Bentbranch Meadows. And yeah, yesterday I was hoping to help out Keitha and Elgar, but there were a lot of side quests that people wanted me to help them out with, so I chose to help them out yesterday. But today, our main priority is to help out Keitha and Elgar, so that is exactly what we shall be doing. So, let us get started by talking with Keitha first and see what she has to say. She's offering us a level 12 quest entitled Ruffled Feathers. Keitha, the head wrangler at Bentbranch Meadows, wishes you to gather roselet seeds from which she hopes to extract an oil known to calm agitated chocobos. Sounds interesting. Seeing as you're here, I've got a favor to ask. Gather me 6 seeds from those plant-like monsters they call roselets. The oil from the roselet seeds has a common effect on skittish chocobos, see. Any wrangler worth a salt usually has a jar or 2 lying around. I thought the stock would last me a good while, but lately the birds have been restless as a summer storm. Chocobos are sensitive creatures at the best of times, and it ain't unusual for them to act a shade agitated all of a sudden. But this is something else. You'll find the roselets I mentioned up near Galvan's Spire. Go on now, time's a-wasting. Alright, so away we shall go. And specifically, Galvan's Spire is actually just south of us, so that is where we will go. In fact, there's a level 13 quest that is available to us south of here, but we're not going to take it, at least not right now. Obviously, the priority is to assist Miss Keitha. So we've reached the weekend, which is really great, and so looking forward to this weekend because it's going to be insanely busy for me. Primarily because of the fact that tomorrow I'm helping out my volunteer organization with their food stand at our town's maple syrup festival, and we get to sell some of the best food at the festival. We sell maple syrup infused pork burgers and pork sausage, which is some of the most popular food available. And so it definitely draws quite a loyal following, and a lot of people I see come through every year will always order the exact same thing. Always without fail, never any deviation, never saying, oh, I want to try something different. They're really cool to try something different, but no, they really like what they like, which is really amazing. And yeah, it's not just about some maple syrup at this festival. As I mentioned, there's a lot of great food that's not necessarily got anything to do with maple syrup. But you really have to come and try this stuff out for yourself. You'll hardly find anything like this, but probably anything that you'll find that could be even remotely close would maybe be, if at possible, in a high-end restaurant. But yeah, you wouldn't necessarily expect to find it in a food stand. But yeah, we always get a loyal following, and we always are able to sell off a lot of the maple burgers and maple sausage that we have available. So really looking forward to tomorrow. It'll definitely be a fun experience as always. What I'm really hoping though is that the weather will cooperate, because right now it's raining. And we are getting the after effects from a massive storm that's been pounding the American Midwest. So I'm hoping that the weather will at least be somewhat cooperative tomorrow. If you haven't noticed, by the way, I've been taking quite a good bit of damage from the roselets because of their special ability called Swift Sow, which will be this attack right here. Yeah, you may have noticed this one that knocks me back, and on top of that, causes some good damage, but we accomplished what we needed to do. So now we can run back over to Keitha. Yeah, of course, mentioned our food is really amazing. Also really enjoyable is the food stall that's run by the Mennonites, which is like the Canadian version of Amish. They have a really great food stall that sells this really succulent roast chicken. That's really some of the best food there. It's probably the only thing that can compare to our pork burgers and pork sausage with the maple syrup infused. So let's talk to Keitha again. Did you have any trouble getting them seeds? No, well, to some extent, but we survived, and here you go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there's the full 6. Nice big ones, too. We'll squeeze some good oil out of these. I still don't have a clue what's been unsettling the birds, but whatever it is, hopefully the Rose Latoil will help them calm them down a bit. And so we'll get the 2625, as well as the choice of armor. Well, I am level 12, so let's take the harness. I will lose a little bit on defense, but I will be gaining quite a bit in magic defense. So, let's go ahead and equip that to ourselves. Check to make sure there's nothing else that I can be equipped with that's less. Alright, so equip myself with so yeah, now I have on that. So, with that quest taken out of the way, let's go talk to Elgar and see what he has to offer us. Level 12 quest called Migrant Marauders. Elgar would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I am in need of a capable man like yourself. We received the peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating that he had been attacked by large winged beasts. Yet other than hornets, I know no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the gold-stamped road, in those words. Yeah, it sounds like someone is slacking. And that's never good. So, yes, we want to go pretty much where we were before. No, I do not want to use an emote. I just want to be running. I just want to be running to where we need to go next. So south to Bentbranch, through Bentbranch, and on to the spire. Okay, so yes, I see an icon and a sign that says vulture egg. So that should give us a pretty good indication of what we're going to be up against. Ready? I hear the beating of wings, and yeah, there they are. But they're only level 8 though, so I should be able to get rid of these guys no problem. They should be pushovers, in theory. Yeah, but those wing cutter attacks can damage you quite a bit. Do not underestimate these guys. They can be vicious. Any enemy can be vicious in groups. Get them alone, not much problem. But put them together, and suddenly they're quite more of a challenge. Alright, and since Lothair is right over this direction, standing right next to Finea, let's go ahead and talk to him in order to complete this quest. Yeah, these quests aren't taking all that long so far. Lothair? A northern vulture? 2? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. And so we get the 2,625 experience points, 189 gil, and a choice of headgear, either the cotton turban or the brass spectacles, or of course we can take the money. I will choose to take the turban, actually. And with that, increase experience level to 13. Huzzah! So, let's go ahead and equip what I now possess. So, new headgear. Only minor gains, but any gain is a gain. Alright. So, it looks like he has the next important quest, but let's talk to Finea first since we're now at level 13, and see what she has in store for us. Level 13 challenge entitled Slimy Hollows. Finea, a guard at Galvanth's Spire, seeks a willing volunteer to deal with a slug problem. Oh, that sounds interesting already. You must be desperate for work indeed if you would speak with me a second time. Either that or you never learned to leave well enough alone. Well, when I see an icon that has an exclamation mark over your head, Finea, it's kind of hard to not leave well enough alone. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge tree and clear out some nests of saprophagus slugs. Yeah. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flattail on the ground where you find the moist depressions. You should be able to be up to your armpits in slugs. Don't let any of the buggers slither away, and make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. And so that is what we shall do. Time to go sprinkle some ale. we're gonna get some slugs drunk, apparently. And I'm still not learning to change my icons. Alright, go. Go, run to the south. Run to the south. As fast as your legs will carry you. Okay, so we're now coming up closer onto these icons where they want me to stand. Okay, moist depression. I need to cough first before I actually engage this. Yeah, I've been having a cough for weeks that's just not going away. I'm taking medicine for it, but it's not doing anything. And certainly it would be bad if it really gets bad tomorrow. Alright, so let's start with sprinkling some flat ale over here. Yeah, what are you doing? Give me flat ale. Okay, alright, here you are. And thankfully for me, your friend is standing on the other side of the tree. But I have no question in my mind that he is now going to start engaging me as well. Alright, now your friend. With the ability Aqueous Discharge. Or is it Aqueous? Not sure. Alright, let me pound you into submission. Alright, that threat is neutralized. Alright, you're dealt with. Now let's go over to depression number 2, which is over in this direction. Now, I'll definitely need to transition over to turning around, but I could easily engage an enemy that I didn't intend to engage. Let's see what happens. 2 more slugs. And it's on. It's on, and I shall pound you into oblivion. I shall impale you, I shall slash you, I shall cut you until you are no more. Ooh, and that's discharge. Man, that definitely hurt. Ooh, that definitely hurt. Ooh, I better clear this guy up fast, or else I could be dead. Come on, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Okay, good. That's 2 of 3 down, so now I need to let my health heal up and recover a bit. Don't worry, Roselays, you are not my enemy this time. This time the enemies are those crazy slugs that like to spit water at me, and apparently it's acidic enough to cause damage against me. Alright, round 3. And away we go! Let me get behind you so I can give myself a bit of breathing room. Because, yeah, your friend is about to join in on a party. Fortunately, I'm moving quickly enough that I should be able to defeat you here. And I do. Good. And now it's your turn. Now it is your turn. And hopefully I can defeat you before your discharges eliminate me from the equation. Go, man, go, man, go. Alright, there it is. Victory is mine. Yes. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, Finea, you little crybaby. Let me see what you say now that I have dealt with another set of crazy enemies for you. Am I not a person who can be of support to you? Am I not merciful? Well, I may be merciful to people, but... Okay, it looks like we have a fate that's going on, and you know what? I will help these people out, because, yeah, it looks like they could use some reinforcements, and these things are running around quite a bit. Alright, let's start attacking. And boy, these Dynamites are moving. These Dynamites are just all over the place. I have no problem offering my services, considering we just completed a crazy challenge not that long ago. Alright, take this, you Dynamites. Yes, today I will be a good Samaritan, because that's what you're usually going to be doing when you are an adventurer. Alright, engage this enemy. Now, lots of impaling going on here. I shall defeat you, Dynamite. And your friend as well. And as you can see, these things will keep respawning. They will keep respawning until you've defeated a sufficient number of the Dynamites to lay claim to victory. Yeah, I'm behind you. I am behind you. Now bring it on. I dare ya. Take this. Yeah, don't you go running off on me. I'm right here. Right. We got the victory. And we also get some rewards. 2,100 experience points and a little bit of gil. Not that much, but hey, we did what we could to help out. You're welcome, good sir. And now for Finea. Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. I don't suppose you have the faintest notion what the Tamtara Deepcroft is, do you? It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you have so handily dispatched were feeding on the flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen. The monsters multiply, food grows scarce. Perhaps there was naught else for them to feed on, but to see those beasts disturbed was more than I could bear. And now I've said too much. Here, take your reward and leave me be. So we get 3,080 experience points, plus a choice of dishes. You consume one of these and you can get various status enhancements for a short period of time. And you also get a slight experience increase. Looking at what I have, let's go ahead and take some mole loaf. Alright, so we can use that at any time, up to a period of 30 minutes. So, you know what, in fact, I will choose to use it right now. Let's go ahead and switch over to the inventory. And, well, let me go ahead and look at these. Yeah, I got these during the in-between episodes, but yeah, I'm not sure how to make use of them. But for now, let's go ahead and enjoy some mole loaf. Alright. Sort my items. There we go. Now, with this enhancement to our advantage, let's speak to Lothair for his important quest. Level 13 quest entitled Skeletons in My Deep Croft. Lothair has work for an adventurer well versed in combat. I must admit that Elgar is right, and that this road has grown too hazardous for travelers. Since you have shown yourself to be so adept at slaying beasts, perhaps you could be of further assistance. I would have you journey to the Tamtara Deepcroft and slay the magic bones which have escaped from within. These abominations are beginning to wander as far as the main road, and I have had to rescue several wagons from their mindless assaults. Even a slight reduction in their numbers would improve the situation. And so that is what we shall do. So the Tamtara Deepcroft is to the west of us, and we have to slay 4 magic bones, which basically is to say that they are skeletons, in layman's terms, as it were. So, off to the west, because that's where we will find what we are seeking. We will make it a point to avoid the Dynamites. Make it a point to avoid the Dynamites. And then engage the magic bones. Wherever they may be. Where are you? I can see a bunch of icons that say you should be around here. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm doing this wrong. They are going to be located within the Deepcroft itself. And before I can even fight them, this Dynamite wants to pick a fight with me. Now, I don't know what the heck I was thinking when I was going above the Deepcroft. Because basically a Deepcroft is a crypt. And that was a bit of a time waster, as is fighting this Dynamite, but we have prevailed. So just let myself recover a little bit, get myself back up to max HP before we start going in there. Alright, so yeah, they're not the only things to fight in here. Oh, who's coming our way? Hello there. Hello there, you crazy skeleton. I'm sorry, but I have to defeat you. It's for the best. Ugh. Yeah, now his friend is coming in. Now we got a tandem effort to concern ourselves with. And they're getting good damage on me right now. I'm close to killing off this first one. And now for his friend. Now for his friend. Yeah, and I'm now... Yeah, I've lost more than half my health having to fend off two at once. Definitely will be forced to recover after slaying this thing. No question about it. Alright. He's out of the way. So pull back for a moment and get some recovery. Get myself back up towards full. Yeah, don't worry about the fireflies, at least not right now. Okay, back to full. Now then, Magic Bones, round 3. Begin. And hopefully I can get enough damage on this thing before it starts having its friends get involved. Because that would be bad. That would be very bad indeed. Well, scotch it, there we go. Alright, one more left. Now, where to get one? You seem like you're far away enough from the others, so we're gonna attack you. And so far I'm off to a good start. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So far, no one else is coming close to me, which is exactly what we're looking for. And there it is, we got our victory. That's 4 of them. Alright, let's hightail it out of here. Hightail it out of here right now. Sorry, Dynamite, can't play, thanks. Gotta turn to the left. Stupid cough, go away. Yeah, and you too, Dynamite, back off. Alright, back over to Lothair to get the reward from him. Hey, Lothair, mission accomplished, man. It is no small feat to face the walking dead. The road is much safer now thanks to you. Such an unnatural thing for the fallen to rise again, and in such great numbers. Those who perish in the calamity deserve to rest in peace, yet something or someone has roused them from their slumber. And so with that, we get the 3,000 experience points to Gil, plus an enhanced spear, but we cannot equip it until we get to level 14. And that is still 1,500 points off. So I'll choose to take the spear. And Lothair has another quest for us that's important. What's it this time? A hero is often late. Lothair, a guard at Galvan's Spire, wants you to visit the hedge tree. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here to speak with Hera Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the mere planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation and is likely wondering if a wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? I don't see any problem with that. And so, once again to the southwest. Alright, Hidi, make a break for it. We need to cover quite a bit of distance. Not going to head to the mirror planks, however, we are going to turn here. In the hopes of finding the person that we require. And broken out of stride, but the Dynamite is still pursuing. Yeah, back off, Dynamite. Yeah, here is the hero's icon. And there's Leone right here. So let's go up and talk to her. She looks like she's face-palming a bit. Maybe we can wake her up? Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat, I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tontara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Well, we know what we have to do next, and that is to run back over to the mirror planks. That means going back the way we came, and because of the green icon telling us we need to go to the right, we need to go up and around, which means north and then east and then south again. So, past the Tontara Deepcroft, a bad time to be running into 3 Dynamites. Ooh, bad news indeed. Plus, there's still more of them. Yeah, here comes the 4th. Walking off the beaten path, not necessarily a good idea. Alright, run, Edie. You need to make a break for it so that you're not dirtying your hands and wasting your time with Dynamites. In fact, if we keep on hustling, we might cross paths with Yui Yokohama and we could actually collide with her. But yes, we want to speak with Armel. Jump the fence! Woo! Hey Armel, how's it going? You about a message from Hero Leone. An evil presence in the deep croft. That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize the vessel for a later time then. Perhaps for a bell from now? 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. And thus another task is complete, another 3,000 experience points. And now we're getting stuff that is level 15. So yeah, we're really getting up there right now. So, as it stands right now, since I cannot necessarily equip these items until I get to level 15, let's go and take the bronze pieces. Let's take the money this time. And then, we will immediately transition because Armel wants us to help her. Obviously to go and see... Oh no, it's not going to be with Hero Leone, but it is called Lights Out. Armel at the Mirror Planks is seeking a valiant adventurer to slay marshlights. Alright. I'm told that adventurers are valiant heroes who bite their thumbs at danger and scoff in the face of death. Do such rumors hold any truth? I certainly hope they do, for I would ask you to confront the creatures known as marshlights. They began appearing in this area not long after the calamity. Now, night after night, the creatures assail every living thing that they come across with showers of fiery sparks. They seem fond of flames, and I dare not build a fire for fear of drawing them upon me. I shudder to imagine how much worse it must be for the poor heroes. Their duties require that they oft-times travel at night, you see, and they can scarce make do without their lanterns. But it is the marshlights' fondness for flames that may yet prove their downfall. In this pot I place the smouldering coal. Use this to start a fire at Lilystone and lure the creatures to you, putting them down as they arrive. Ah, yes, and be wary of the local wildlife as you make your way to Lilystone. Yes, the wildlife. That would include the vultures, or in this case the buzzards that we've been coming across. Looks like there's a fate nearby that we could get our hands on. But of course it also depends on how many people are getting involved themselves. And it looks like it's going to be too late for me to get involved because, yeah, it's a level 8 Hornet Swarm, but this thing's almost over. You know, I'm getting here a bit too late. Yeah, not able to make an impact, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Well, it looks like this Hornet Swarm wants a piece of me anyway. Or does it? Make up your mind! You have the viral on you. You had made the move to attack me, and now you don't wanna? Yeah, that is one confused swarm. One very confused swarm. So let's go ahead and stick our spear into this buzzard here. Alright, so you're out of the way, but now you have some friends. Beautiful. Go away, you bloody buzzards. Yeah, Mr. Valiant Blaze, maybe you can assist me with this situation I have on my hands. Yeah, it could be we're both seeking to accomplish the same thing, but I need to recover first. So yeah, we're gonna take a time out to enjoy a bit of a battle between an archer and a buzzard. And it is the archer who clips the wings of the buzzard. Mission accomplished. And I think I know what quest that was for. It was one that we did yesterday. Alright. Now that we've arrived at the destination, let's use the smoldering coal. I think these things come out in groups, if I remember correctly. The flames from your fire flicker and dance. And we get 3 marsh lights. Ooh, we better move, or we could be really dead really fast. Leave nothing to chance on these guys. Go all out, don't hold anything back. Especially since all they can cast is magic. Alright, you're dead. Now for the last one. Now, so far these enemies aren't proving to be as tough as I feared that they would be. We have had some close calls, but nothing incredibly serious. So now that that's taken care of, we know where we're going, and that's back over to the mirror planks. Yeah, we're just ripping through stuff like crazy. Yeah, break off your pursuit, buzzard. I have no interest in you. I shall not dirty my hands with such filth as yourself. And that goes double for your friend. Alright, hang on there, Armel. We're on our way. Just need to get a little bit around the corner and... Oh, caught up on the fence. Almost tripped over it. Hey, Armel. The marsh lights are no more! I witnessed you extinguishing the lights at Lilystone as I cowered here in the darkness. With so many slain, I may even muster the courage to start a cooking fire again. There is no reward great enough to express my gratitude, but this will have to suffice. Thank you, kind sir. And so, 3,080 more experience points, plus a choice of armor again. And once again, we have level 15 and 14 items. You know what? I'm going to take the level 14 and equip it when I get my hands on, when I get my experience up to level 14. So, it looks like Armel has yet another quest, and so why don't we go ahead and take it. Level 13 quest entitled Salvaging the Scene. Armel, a local at the Mirror Planks, wishes you to salvage cargo from a wreckage on the road. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beasts chose that moment to defend its territory. By Norfolker's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can, and deliver it to Catha at Bentbranch Meadows if you would be so kind. Very well, we shall do just that. Salvage the cargo, 2 parts of it. So, yeah, and they're going to be right at the border with the South Shroud. We have not yet crossed into a new territory as of yet, but we will eventually. Of course, we've also been for a while to the North Shroud. I'm going to hold off because, yeah, once you pass through that perimeter there, you will be automatically attacked. So, yeah, best to hold off until your TP is at max, your HP is at max, and of course your MP is at max. Alright, and away we can begin. You feel the ground tremble beneath your feet. We're taking on a level 13 Lumber Toad. So let's go ahead and beat it up. And hope that it does not beat me up too terribly in return. Well, so far nothing too threatening. I would have expected it would have some sort of special ability, but it doesn't. There it goes, we killed it off. Alright, that's 1 block of cargo. And that's 2 blocks of cargo. And since you gain additional experience points by going into new areas that you have not yet ventured into, we're going to intentionally go and add the South Shroud to our locations that we've been to so far, just so that we can have that little bit of increase in experience. We'll get it to the tune of 118 points. Very well. And it looks like it's storming over here, so let's leave well enough alone for now. Let's go back to the Central Shroud, and I will meet you guys back at Bentbranch Meadows, where I'll speak with Miss Catha and give her cargo. Okay, so made it back to Catha, and on the way back it started raining again, but that's beside the point. We're here to deliver what we have to deliver to Miss Catha. You have a delivery for me? Yes, 2 cartons of fallen cargo, whatever they are. Oh, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just off the path from the Mirror Planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale or horrors in the deep croft, or bandit cutthroats prowl in the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chokables are safe at night, it does. If we are ever in need of adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. And so another 3,000 experience points, plus our choice of various armors. But I am going to choose, since I am not that keen on wearing an eye patch, I will choose to take the money. Alright, so now we have another quest, but it is a red quest, which tells me that this quest from Lucolo... Yeah, we'll see in a moment. Yeah, this is a level 14 quest, so we can't take this one yet. But we'll take it on after getting a little bit of experience, but I'm going to take care of this next time, so there's not much point in me grinding on camera. I'll do that off camera, and then we can get started on the new quest tomorrow. Because, yeah, it looks like this one could be a bit scary, but I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I hope that you'll be able to join me then. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will take on this new challenge that Lucolo has for us, because it looks like a Chocobo egg has gone missing, and we may need to go and save it. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.